We're getting ready to race, boys.
Here we go.
And about 5
Motegi
seconds
sprint
out.
race.
The man is walking off the grid.
Get his ass out of the way.
Jesus on the front line there. Red lights are on. And we're away.
Almost looked like we had a jump there.
Stellar start. No jumps. Ryan goes first in, but a little deep. And Jesus cuts right back underneath him.
Man, Arena Blue proved two-plane right here. Is Jesus going to take the win in this?
Oh my God! Fucking Coco's coming from way far back.
Way ran that super wide.
Bombs everybody.
That
Pushes Hot Dog out of the way. He said, "I don't give a fuck, dude."
And landed himself in
Yamaha
last place. Yeah, I agree. Yamaha or bust, but you busted, bro.
Well, that was pretty brutal. Not gonna lie. But Biaggi is holding on to Ryan's tail end, and Smoke Tits is right behind him. The front three have kind of braked away a little bit. We've got Richie Swaggin and Hot Dog behind him, followed by Tag Swag and Coco, as we reach the halfway point of the first lap. Biaggi looks at a dive up the inside, decides better of it, and now Smoke Tits having the tail end here on him. See who gets the braking done here. Smoke Tits a little bit far behind on the back straight. Biaggi in the draft gets his braking done.
Yeah, but Rumham tells him, wubba lubba dub dub, you can't have this spot.
Biaggi does have a little bit of a better line though and closes up.
Oh,
and they make contact. Not enough to have an accident. That's rough but fair racing. We're gonna leave it.
Here's the drag race.
Biaggi uses that KTM squat, turns into turn one, keeps the inside. That holds Ryan on the outside. Is Ryan going to get the better drag here? He is not.
No.
And Smoke Tits is just looking for an accident so he can take advantage of this. Ryan looking up the inside. Oh my God, that was close. And he manages to get the bike stocked. I'm genuinely surprised he didn't lay the bike down there.
I think they touched quite a bit.
Quite a bit for sure. This fight up front is excellent. You've got Swaggin leading the back group, but Richie's right on his tail. Jesus is going to try to break away here. I think he knows Ryan's got the speed. He's got to make a move, be decisive, get out front here, and then manage with his fuel. Richie and Hot Dog are pretty close. Hot Dog takes
Coco
a wider
looking for
line
that inside
out of the
line.
chicane.
Does get in front of Tag.
Nice little touch, not too aggressive. Goes a little wide into that corner there, but is able to hold
Tag
off
Swag with a crash from the rear. That's going to put him out of the pack, and this is a pretty tight MotoGP sprint.
Yeah, and for those of y'all that don't know, the sprint, the difference between the sprint and the main race is 25% distance compared to 35% for the full race, but also no tire wear and no fuel. So these guys get to send it pretty early on. And just while we're talking about that, I'll go through.
Rumham with a crash.
Here. Wow, he pulled a KTM. He wants to be KTM #1 rider, but that's not the way you do it, buddy. You gotta stay on the bike.
Pit buyer appreciates you.
Pit buyer does appreciate that about you. So Biaggi is running a hard front, medium rear. Smoke Tits running the same. Swaggin is wild, running a soft front, medium rear. Ryan running the hard medium. Richie is running the hard medium. Coco hard medium. Hot Dog a little ballsy as well with the medium. Tag Swag running the hard medium as he almost tucks the front going into the 90-degree corner under the first bridge. You know, this is one of those things with Ryan going down. Is this going to be an opportunity for Smoke Tits to close in on Biaggi? Of course, as I say that, a little bit of commentator's course, he goes really deep into the left-hander before the back straight, and Biaggi's able to pull some time out on him there.
Yeah, it's a big 1.5-second gap with halfway through the race. That's a big mountain to climb.
For sure. And Ryan practiced this all week, drafting somebody down the back straight downhill, out-braking them and making the corner, and he pulls it off very nicely right underneath Richie.
Man, imagine if he didn't crash in the first place. Shots fired.
Yeah, he might have been able to do that for the top step, but instead he threw it away in turn 1. And Coco's looking to make the pass now on Richie as he closes in the gap to about 0.3 of a second.
Look at Biaggi up here all by himself, just singing to himself. That is quite a gap, unfortunately. Smoke Tits has a little bit of leeway as well. He can just focus on catching back that second. Well, he's got it down to 1.2 seconds, so we'll see how he goes.
Right now, the biggest fight we have is Richie, Coco, and Hot Dog in 5, 6, and 7.
And I accidentally picked none of them, so that was awesome.
Thanks, Milestone. Nothing's in order.
Seriously, dude. I was like, oh, if I found one, I can just tick one. No, can't do that.
Nope. Yeah, unfortunately, that's because Ryan crashed in turn 1, fucked everything up, but also fucked Milestone.
Yeah, no, I agree.
This is a great little fight here. It's nice to see these guys riding so close and so clean. Richie's got that KTM squat as he pulls away from Coco. Coco hard on the brakes. He's got to evade. Makes contact with Richie. Comes back on the line. Crosses Hot Dog. Hot Dog says, "Get the fuck out of my way. Do better."
Come on, Yamaha.
And Coco comes out worse for wear there, losing a spot to Hot Dog. Hot Dog going a little deep into turn 1, off the curbs and over him. So he tries to straighten the bike back out coming out of turn 1. I will say, Coco's gear I do like quite a bit. Oh no, Hot Dog goes super deep and gives the spot right back to Coco.
Sir, you don't have knobbies on that thing. Slicks don't do well in the gravel.
But stay on track. What did our Lord and Savior Brad Pitt say? Stay on the bike. I think that's how that goes. It's hitting the apex. It's on Amazon Prime, one of our sponsors.
Only have inappropriate things to say to you right now. Lord and Savior Brad Pitt. You just stop breathing. You're done. Good night.
You're done. And Coco is trying to close this gap down now on Richie.
You see what
he goes super deep, almost off the track. That's going to let Hot Dog close back in on him. What a huge mistake there. And the reason why, everyone, we're staying on this fight here is that is the only fight going on is for 5th place. Everybody else has got a 1+ second gap.
Oh!
Coco goes down. Oh, a little too hard on the front brake and low sides into the 90-degree right.
Coco,
that puts him.
It's a Yamaha. You got to be smoother than that.
Oh, and he goes down again. He says, "Fuck it. This bike sucks. I need better." And now Tag Swag is taken off on the RNF Aprilia.
Black Jesus still up here, just kind of running the race.
Yeah, he said, I set my beer down when the race started. I'm not fucking this one up. But we'll see. It's not over. It is the final lap, which means we missed the penultimate lap.
You know, it's a sprint race. He tends to finish those, right?
Yeah, that's true. It's usually the main race that he fucks up somewhere. But look at this. Smoke Tits is closing down this gap. He's 8/10. I wonder if he's going power mode 3 now to try to close this in. Down to 7/10.
Team Orders said, 6. Get that shitty little KTM.
You know, he's wearing the wrong helmet and number. I wonder if we black flag him to protect the KTM rite of passage.
Well, as the one that has that power, Go fuck yourself.
Damn it. This is why Nick doesn't let me host lobbies, folks.
This is one of the very good reasons I don't let you host lobbies. I'm having a stroke.
0.5 of a second.
Might be having a stroke.
It's okay. I'll take over. If it gets really bad, we'll pull in stock hazard. And I don't think Smoke Tits is gonna have enough to make it happen. Biaggi's gonna probably try to wheelie across the line, but 0.8 of a second. I don't know if he can make it happen without losing that spot. And he chooses not to. Smart move there. He's going to take the points. Smoke Tits takes second. Swag in third. Aprilia team boss Rumham Ryan takes fourth. I bet he's pretty pissed off with Swag in there for not giving the spot up. Richie takes fifth. Hot Dog takes sixth. New guy beat you on the same bike. Do better. Tag Swag takes seventh. And Coco rounds it out in the number 8 spot. 6 seconds back.
Wow, Finns are up from Nightcrawl with Black Jesus taking position 1 in our sprint race. You know, somebody might be 2/3 of the way to their guess, this evening for him. Smoke Tits in second, followed by Swag and Rumham, Richie, Hot Dog, Tag Swag, and Coco Do Better in 8th. It's not you personally; it's you're repping the Yamaha. So could you, please?
Daddy's not happy.
Yeah. No, Papa is not. Papa Yamaha says, you've got a nice torquey little platform, fix your shit. Anyway, it is time for us to build our Moto2 lobby.